Bretman Rock. I really want to go to the jungle to reconnect with Brett.
When he told me about this adventure, I was like, whoa, are you crazy?
Bretman going to the forest with no connection to the world, no mirrors. For a narcissist to not have a reflection of themselves is kind of hard.
I definitely feel myself getting weaker and weaker. It's gotten to a point where I couldn't even think anymore. I just wanted to not do anything. Oh my God, I don't even know why I'm getting emotional, but I'd rather just die. I woke up miserable as hell. Last night, I didn't have fire, so I definitely thought it was gonna be cold. By the time I was done with my shelter, it was already too dark. So I was already really drained anyways. Every day that goes by, I just wanted to not do anything. I just wanted to just like, leave me here to die already. I'd rather just die.
I'm starving, but also I haven't had like water in a while. And I feel like when I open up coconut water, I waste more energy than get energy from the 2 sips that I get from it. So I need some fresh water. Also, I could probably collect some of this rainwater. I think I need to manage my time wisely today.
Anything at this point is going to be better than my first day. I'm gonna trek really early because I feel like that was my mistake. I really wanted to correct myself and what I did wrong yesterday, because that's what every great person do. It's like I was really taking my sweet ass time. If I wanna get out of here, bitch, I gotta go.
I'm now on my way to the second base camp, which is 8 miles from here, and I don't know how I'm going to do this.
I'm going there.
I definitely feel myself getting weaker and weaker, not just by every day, but every hour at this point.
When I get there, I'm definitely gonna start shelter right away and just keep it simple, to be honest. I think my mind was trying to do what Cap did, and like, you know, obviously I can't do that.
I have never felt that type of hunger before. It's gotten to a point where I couldn't even think anymore.
Ouch. I feel like even like doing the simplest things makes me so tired.
I'm hungry. I needed to find food fast. I went looking for guavas like a bitch. But the damn birds had already beamed me to them.
They're all dead. Or like the birds got on it.
You know when they say like your stomach starts to eat itself? It was definitely that. I really wanted some fried chicken so bad. Oh my God, I wanted fried chicken so bad. I wanted a hamburger. See, these are things that I don't even eat, and I was missing them.
I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Where'd it go? Oh my God, bitch, I'm scared. I think I saw a centipede in there. Oh my God. Is he even alive still? Bitch, I'm gonna cook him. I have never felt that type of hunger before. This bitch is so big. I wonder how old it is. I wonder if it's a girl or a boy. What if he's a gay centipede? That's why he like relates to me. I better eat a coconut. I can't kill this gay centipede. Uncle Cap, he didn't really teach me how to husk a coconut. And so the first couple of times I noticed that I inverted more energy opening a coconut than actually getting energy from the coconut. I really wanted to correct myself and what I did wrong yesterday. So I needed tips on how to husk a coconut more efficiently.
I'm going to teach you how to survive an extreme event with just a coconut.
I got out my phone and I looked up some videos that I had downloaded from YouTube. At that point, I was really just dissecting every single thing.
Find a sharp object to break the husk.
After watching those videos, I got to work right away. I feel like I'm ready. I started pointing this branch that I saw next to me and I was like, oh, how convenient. Like, girl, I'm gonna husk my coconut right here. This time I was definitely more organized. That's my bitch. And husking that coconut, as difficult as it was, I will say it was easier than my first time trying to husk a coconut. Girl, I did it. Those videos definitely helped me. They only took me like one life crisis, I feel. I almost died, but I got the coconut husk. That's all that matters.
Tastes a little better because I know I did it. It's definitely very rewarding.
I'm about 2 miles away from my next base camp.
I'm about ready to go to the other camp, and my body's like running on coconut.
I think this is base camp, so I guess we're sleeping in pine needles again tonight. So I trekked to the next camp and I'm still tired, but I will say that there were more resources and I became a pine needle expert at this point too. I noticed that these pine needles on this camp were softer and I was like, oh my god, okay. And they were easier to rake. I was still miserable, don't get me twisted, because bitch, I was raking that shit like a zombie, or like, you know when your dad tells you to like mow the lawn and you don't want to do that shit? I didn't want to do any of that shit.
Every time I think about why I'm doing this, I'm always like just thinking about like, this is like my first break ever. Oh my god, I don't even know why I'm getting emotional, but I never really had like a breather from like social media. Like I've never, like, not even a week where I told my fans like, oh my gosh, like guys, I'm gonna be out, like I just need a breather. Like I just never felt that I needed it. And I didn't realize how much I needed it until now. And being in the jungle, you know, it forces you to be alone in your own thoughts. I've been really just thinking more about like myself. You know, I am so much more grateful for like the little things in life, and I feel like that's so cliche to say, but I am, and it made me a little bit more grateful for my followers. I don't know why I've been thinking more about like my followers and like viewers more than I've been thinking about like my dad. And I keep saying like I'm doing this for my dad, but I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, oh my gosh, I've been thinking about my dad this whole time, when in reality, no. I think too, like, maybe it is my dad that's forcing me to think about like myself. Like, he's like, stop thinking about me, you know, think about yourself now. It's like, and I think that is the true spiritual awakening for me, is just being alone in my own thoughts.
When people watch this, they'll be surprised.
Hopefully. I'm giving it all my all, so. There's a version of me that the internet hasn't met yet. Bretman Rock is the person that filters out what the world can see. But there's a Brett as well. If I had to sleep in the dark for one more day, yeah, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to just go home. I wanted to do my research on why I wasn't able to start a fire yesterday. I already know that the moisture didn't help, so that's one thing. But I really wanted to correct myself and what I did wrong yesterday.
I'll be on YouTube looking up tips and like tricks on how to start a fire.
The point is to hold your hands together like this.
It's Uncle Cap.
I went on YouTube and funny enough, I was able to find a video of Uncle Cap. I didn't know Uncle Cap was a YouTuber. Go, Mr. Cap.
Now here's our fire.
At that point, I was really just dissecting every single thing from how he was sitting, how his hands were positioned, and just how he blew on it. Like, I really took notes. It felt like I was at boot camp again.
So the point is to hold your hands together like this. Okay? And then rub it.
And I know Uncle Cap is gonna watch this and he's gonna be like, damn, this bitch really can't start a fire. So honestly, my motivation was not letting Uncle Cap down.
I feel like I'm ready.
I definitely had the movement down because I felt like I was less tired this time. I definitely kept my arms locked because my problem with the first day is that I was exerting too much energy on my elbows. Girl, after I figured out that Uncle Cap used another stick to stabilize the wooden stick that he was using, it was all sparks and rainbows from there.
I'm gonna put sand on it just to have more friction. I saw Uncle Cap do it, so I'm gonna try it.
When I first saw the coal ignite, I knew I was gonna start my fire that day. Girl, it ignited, and honestly, I have never been so happy to see fire in my life.
Girl, I did it.
And I don't know if it's because I'm a fire sign, but something about a fire sign starting a fire just seems so right.
Hard work pays off.
Now I really am the king of the jungle, because for one, I'm a lion, I'm a Leo, and so they're naturally the king of the jungle. I don't know why I doubted myself in the first place. Like yesterday, that's child's play, because I got the fire started, yeah.
What would my message to the universe? I feel like I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever you have in store for me.
So I'm tired, I'm starving, and I stink. And I know I have to fix one of those problems. And so the ocean was calling me. So I literally cannot f this up. Otherwise, I'm not gonna stay here for one more day. And that's the last thing I want, girl.